Morning, guys. It is Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. Hoof trimmer was here yesterday. That was pretty fun. He arrived at about, I don't know, shortly after 8 or maybe right at 8 o'clock. And we finished up around quarter after 4, I think. So, yeah, long day. Then we had to milk the cows and feed the cows and everything after that too. So, yeah, didn't get in till probably 7 last night. Of course, I get up at 5 in the morning. So, yeah, that was pretty good. 13, 14-hour day, whatever. But anyway, all rested up now, mostly. It's about, I don't know, 10:30, I guess. Maybe even closer to 11. 10:35 is what it is. Rain day again today. It's calling for 25 to 30 millimeters again, I believe. And we had some pretty heavy showers there a few minutes ago, so yeah, more rain. Gotta love it. So I'm in my shop, obviously. I got a couple little projects on the go here. I'll show you guys right now. So yesterday, my grandfather stopped in. He dropped off this tire off of his tiller. You remembered in an earlier video there I mentioned I was getting it running for him, but I guess the tires were bad on it, or one of them was anyway. So I guess he mounted the wrong one or something. I don't know exactly, but basically he brought me his new tire here, and he wants me to mount it opposite to the way this one is, like that. So I got to do that for him. And I got my 12 here. So I mentioned in the last video I got a cultivator coming that mounts on the sleeve hitch. So this here assembly here is the sleeve hitch, and it just goes up and down with the lift rod on the tractor. It's kind of like a primitive 3-point hitch kind of thing. Like the bigger tractors, the bigger garden tractors, I should say, not farm tractors I'm talking about, but the bigger garden tractors had 3-point hitches on them, like my 444 case does, and this here 1650 does too. So this is a true 3-point hitch on the back of that. But these here just had like this sleeve hitch thing on them, and it mounted implements that just clamped on right here at one pin. And then I think you tighten up these two bolts against it to keep it from swaying back and forth, kind of thing. So just real simple design, I guess. But I see need to put a clip in that. I think we took it out when we were hauling it. So yeah, still trying to get this one running. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It does run. I'm just trying to get it buttoned up so I can actually drive it out of here. So I got a new filter to put on it. I got to put the backing plate on this here, on the carburetor, and there's some engine shields and stuff. We got new battery cables on it and whatnot. And I'm just finishing up the fuel tank on it and putting a new fuel line on it and that kind of stuff, so then it can get out of here. And we can hopefully put it to work within the next couple of weeks whenever that cultivator comes. So yeah. What I really needed for the bottom of the tank was one of these here, but that one's all clogged up, you can see. So I just found like a straight burb, which is good enough. I put the hood on and stuff too, so that's kind of what I'm up to today. I know another slow day. Here, look outside. So yeah, gotta order the parts for that Suzuki, I guess, so get that fixed up. But for the most part, probably not going to be, you know, a very busy day. Just kind of easy going, because there's not really much else you can do other than hanging out inside on a rainy day. I think Super Dave's working on his harvester down there. He's trying to get it all finished up. It's kind of like those TV shows, you remember, like when I was a kid I used to watch like Monster Garage and American Chopper and stuff back in the early 2Ks. But they'd take like 5 days or 30 days or whatever to build a bike or like a project or whatever, and then it always seemed to come down to the last half hour before the clock runs out and everyone's rushing and it's the half hour before midnight or whatever, and it's down to the wire, all hands on deck kind of thing. Well, that's exactly how the harvester is right now. It's getting down to the wire. It's going to be do or die here pretty soon. But yeah, he's tinkering with his little cab, I guess, in his garage at home, and I'm not really sure what else there is to do to the actual harvester itself. I think you might have to do a little bit more painting, but you can't really paint today. That's just for side panels and stuff. I'm not sure how he has it prioritized. I mean, I guess we can use it without side panels on it, as long as the cab is done, so maybe that's what he's going to do. I think there's some kind of bearing or something in the head that he said he wanted to replace, but that's just sitting outside there, so you can't work at that in the rain. And what else? Yeah, that head, we haven't even tried to fit it on the harvester yet, so that could be interesting too when we go to try that. So there's a real possibility that first cut will be done with the old Gales at this point, which is kind of dumb because a first cut is what would really be good for that self-propelled harvester, because first cut here is usually quite a bit heavier. I think most places it is quite a bit heavier than second or third cut. So yeah, down to the wire. Got the tire switched over. Came up here to get a tire gauge and check the pressure on it, but I can't find one. So I guess I'll go back down to Dad's shop and see if there's one there. And put that cap on too. Still raining. Pretty wet. Good afternoon, guys. It's pouring rain. Even worse than it was this morning. Yeah, rain, more rain. So I guess we're going to keep a low profile here in my shop for this afternoon. Not get up to too much craziness. Just probably tinker with that little 12, I guess. Had a nice nap there at lunchtime though. Still kind of tired from hoof trimmer, but yeah, pulling on cows all day will tire you out, I'll tell you what. So yeah. Anyways, oh, I was watching also before I fell asleep. This guy, let me look up his name. Yeah, so before I fell asleep, I was watching some YouTube videos there from Klesh Guitars, K-L-E-S-H Guitars, on YouTube. Kind of a cool channel. I don't know how many of you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, but he does like gold panning and prospecting and like metal detecting and stuff. And I think he's got about 69 or 70,000 subscribers thereabout. So fairly big channel compared to me, but yeah, just kind of an oddball thing. I kind of found interesting. I used to do a little bit. I shouldn't say I used to, a little bit, but I never did much prospecting. But I remember at one time when I was in Alberta, I had bought some like pay dirt or whatever, and some of it's still here. Whoops, on my shelf. I'll show you. Right there. It's like a little bag of gold pay dirt. And I used to have a couple pans and a screen thing, but I couldn't find them. I was looking for them earlier today. I was going to try panning that out because I never had finished that bag. That's probably a bigger bag. Anyways, yeah, couldn't find them, so I'll have to order some more if I want to do that. And he does metal detecting and stuff too. I got a metal detector here, but I think it's pretty old. I was joking to Dad about it earlier. I was saying I bought the thing when I was a kid, the metal detector. I was probably, I don't know, 12 maybe, I'm going to say. Maybe even younger than that, I'm not sure. But anyway, it was like $300. I bought the thing, the metal detector. I was going to, all set, I was going to go metal detecting around the farm. I got my shovel handy and I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be great. So then I start going out of the house or whatever, and he's like, hey, Dad's like, hey, where are you going with that shovel? He's like, well, I digged up the stuff from metal detecting. He's like, oh no, you can't dig any holes. So yeah, I had the metal detector, but I wasn't allowed to dig any holes. So that pretty much was the end of that. And the metal detector sat in the basement after that. So I don't think I ever really used it at all. So. But yeah, I don't know why I never thought of it at the time. I could have just went down the beach or something like that. The beach is right, like I could walk there from here and metal detect on the shore. I don't know why I didn't think of that when I was a kid, but whatever. Anyways, I might see if I can get that working or pick up one too and play around with that a bit. But likely won't make a video about that because that's not really farming related. It'll be like a Sunday fun day thing, I guess. Anyways, here I am walking around in circles again. I'm going to wear a hole in the floor. So yeah, I'm going to tinker with the 12 a little bit, and it'll probably see us through the rest of the afternoon till chore time anyway. Well, I didn't get as much done as I'd hoped, but I did get the tank mounted in there. Now I just got to run the line. This here is just stuck on there too. Just got to run the line to it, and I thought I had a shut off somewhere around here, so I'll have to find that and put that on it too, in the filter, because there's still a little bit of junk in that tank that I can't get rid of. That's kind of the two major problems with this tractor, is the junk that's in the tank and the battery box. It's kind of rotten, but anyway, I'll put that up in the other channel there, I guess. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap my video up here today. Hope you enjoyed, or at least as much as you could. I know these rainy day videos kind of suck, but there's not really much I can do about it. It sucks for me just as bad. We'd love to be doing something more fun and more interesting for our videos, but you know, it's pouring rain, we're stuck in here. So anyways, it's just the way she goes. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Even if you think it sucked, just tell me it sucked. Hit that thumbs up button or thumbs down button. It doesn't matter to me, as long as you react in some way to the video. Otherwise, I really don't know what to post and what not to post, other than when I post a video and it gets like 10 views. I guess that's a pretty good indicator that nobody liked it. And yeah, subscribe if you want to, guys. See yous later. See yous tomorrow, I guess.